How do you remove seized water heater connections? Imagine trying to loosen a stubborn bolt that just refuses to turn. Removing seized water heater connections can feel just like that, especially after years of corrosion or mineral buildup. When you're working on a tank water heater, these fittings, whether threaded nipples, fittings, or flexible supply lines, sometimes get stuck tight. The good news is, with patience and the right steps, you can get them loose without damaging your heater. First, safety is key. Always shut off the water supply before starting. For electric water heaters, turn off the power at the breaker box. For gas models, shut off the gas supply valve. Next, drain the tank if you need to disconnect lower fittings. Open hot water faucets around the house to let air in and help drain the tank faster. This prevents water from spilling everywhere when you disconnect the fittings. Gather your tools now. You'll need two pipe wrenches, one to hold the heater steady and the other to turn the fittings. Penetrating oil like PB Blaster or liquid wrench is essential. Spray it generously on the seized threads and let it soak for at least a few hours or overnight. This helps loosen rust and corrosion. If the fitting still won't budge, try slipping a long pipe over your wrench handle for extra leverage. Have someone hold the water heater steady to prevent twisting or damaging the tank. If the connection remains stuck, applying heat can do wonders. Use a heat gun or a propane torch carefully. Heating the metal causes it to expand, which can break the bond of rust or mineral deposits. Be cautious to shield nearby plastic parts and keep a fire extinguisher nearby. Turn the fitting gently while it's hot, but avoid overheating plastic components to prevent melting. Sometimes, the fitting just won't come loose no matter what you try. In that case, cutting the pipe or fitting might be your best option. Use a pipe cutter designed for tight spaces to carefully cut through the stuck connection. Afterward, clean up any remaining threads inside the tank's port. When installing a new fitting, always use thread sealant or tape rated for water heaters to prevent leaks. When doing upgrades or installing new water heaters, consider using dielectric unions or flexible connectors. These fittings help prevent corrosion and make future removal easier. Always hand-tighten fittings first, then tighten with a wrench. Be careful not to over-tighten, as this can damage the threads or cause leaks later. Remember, excessive force can break the fitting or damage the tank. If a nipple or fitting breaks off inside the tank, it can be tricky to remove and might requiring professional help. Regularly inspecting your connections during maintenance can catch corrosion early and make future removals simpler. To sum up, shut off water and power or gas, drain the tank if needed, apply penetrating oil and weight, use leverage and heat carefully, and if all else fails, cut the fitting. Clean and prepare the threads for the new connection, and always take steps to prevent future corrosion. Following these steps will help you remove seized water heater connections safely and effectively, making your installation or upgrade much smoother.